This is Radio Nepal. I'm Kaushal Khimire with the news, the headlines first. Nepali Congress leader Uddhav Thapa appointed Kosi Province Chief Minister for second time. House of Representatives meeting put off till next week as political parties fail to forge consensus in regularizing House proceedings. Prices of petrol, diesel and kerosene increase. Price of LPG cylinder decreases. And Myanmar's democratic leader Aung San Suu Kyi's jail term reduced after some pardons. Now the news in detail. Nepali Congress Province Parliamentary Party leader Uddhav Thapa has been appointed the Kosi Province Chief Minister. Kosi Province Chief Parsuram Khapung appointed Thapa as Chief Minister for the second time in line with the Article 168 of the Constitution of Nepal yesterday. Chief Minister Thapa is scheduled to take the oath of office and secrecy at 10:30 a.m. today. The Supreme Court on Thursday had revoked the appointment of Thapa's chief ministerial post, determining that the signature by the Province Assembly Speaker Baburam Gautam in the formation of the provincial government was erroneous. A meeting of the House of Representatives scheduled for yesterday was put off till the 7th of August. Though the meeting was scheduled to convene at 1 p.m. yesterday, it was not possible as a substantive political agreement to regularize the operation of the House proceedings was still awaited. Prior to making the decision to adjourn the session, Speaker Devraj Khimire, during the meeting of the Business Advisory Committee, urged whips of major political parties to create an atmosphere to resume the House proceedings. The main opposition party, CPN-UML, continued to obstruct the House proceedings, demanding the establishment of a high-level committee to investigate the recent gold confiscation case. The government has decided to send the Federal Education Bill to the Federal Parliament. Unveiling the Cabinet meeting decision yesterday evening, the government spokesperson and communication minister Rekha Sharma said the cabinet also agreed on approving the advertisement regulations. The communication minister further said the cabinet discussed providing aid to farmers affected by lumpy skin disease on their cattle. She added that the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development had been designated to come up with the proposal on providing aid to the affected farmers. A meeting of the Constitutional Council held yesterday could not forge consensus on recommending the appointment of the Chief Justice. National Assembly Chair Ganesh Prasad Temilsina said an understanding had been reached in yesterday's meeting to finalize the appointments in the vacant post of all constitutional bodies in the next meeting on Thursday. President Ramchandra Paudel has been cordially invited to attend the United Nations Climate Change Conference COP28 to be held in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, starting from November 30 to December 12. The invitation was extended by the United Arab Emirates ambassador to Nepal, Abdullah Al-Samshi, during a meeting at the President's office on Tuesday, that is yesterday. During the meeting, the United Arab Emirates ambassador handed over an invitation letter from the President of the United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, requesting President Paudel's participation in the COP28. The World Bank has said it will continue its assistance to Nepal in improving its health system. World Bank Country Director for Nepal, Faris Haddad-Jevros, made the commitment during a meeting yesterday with Health Minister Mohan Bahadur Basnet. On the occasion, Health Minister Basnet lauded the World Bank for providing cooperation to health and other sectors of Nepal and urged for further financial and technical assistance in the coming days. The World Bank Country Director shared that the World Bank had been consistently providing support for the health sector and a loan assistance of $100 million. He added that a grant aid of $3.84 million for the health sector was in the pipeline for the next 5 years. The price of petroleum products has increased in Nepal. The state-owned Nepal Oil Corporation increased the petrol price by 9 rupees per litre in kerosene and diesel price by 7 rupees per litre. Nepal Oil Corporation said the price hike decision was made after India increased the price of the petroleum products. With this, the petroleum price will cost 170 rupees per litre in Group A, 172 rupees per litre in Group B, and 173 rupees per litre in Group C. Likewise, diesel and kerosene will cost 150 rupees per litre in Group A, 152 rupees in Group B and 153 rupees in Group C. Price of LB gas cylinders, however, has been reduced to 1,660 rupees per cylinder. The price once again, 1,660 rupees per cylinder. The data about Nepal's exports in the last fiscal year was not encouraging despite the government's efforts to promote the export trade. During the fiscal year 2022-23, Nepal's exports rate saw a decline of 21.4%. According to the Ministry of Industry, Commerce and Supplies, Nepal's total commodity exports amounted to 157 billion rupees during the last fiscal year. In the meeting of the Industry, Commerce and Labours and Consumers Welfare Committee yesterday, Commerce and Supplies Secretary Madhukumar Marasini said there was a 16.1% drop in total imports last fiscal year. You're listening to Radio Nepal's 8 a.m. English News Bulletin. Now on to some international updates. Myanmar's democratic leader Aung San Suu Kyi has been pardoned in 5 of 19 charges brought against her by the military. According to the BBC, the pardon, part of a seasonal amnesty, will reduce her 33-year jail sentence by 6 years. Former President Win Myint, who was ousted along with Suu Kyi, also received a reduced jail sentence after getting 2 of his judges pardoned. Periodic amnesties have been announced before, but this is the first time they have included Suu Kyi and Myint. The military junta has made other concessions in what appears to be an effort to revive stalled diplomatic efforts. Last week, leader Suu Kyi was moved from prison to house arrest in the capital, Naypyidaw. The 78-year-old Nobel laureate has been detained by the military since February 2021, following the coup that ousted her. At least 17 workers have been crushed to death in western India when a giant crane collapsed at a highway construction site. The Al Jazeera quoted local police as saying the accident took place on the Samruddhi Expressway in the Thane region of Maharashtra state early yesterday. A crane used to lift and place gliders collapsed, killing people working at the site where an overbridge was being built. 5 of the people killed were engineers, while rest were labourers. Now, the general weather forecast for the country for today. According to the Meteorological Forecasting Division, the weather will be partly to generally cloudy throughout the country. Light to moderate rain is likely to occur at some places of Kosi Province, Bagmati Province, Gandaki Province, Lumbini Province, and at a few places of the rest of the country. There are also chances of heavy rain with thunder and lightning at 1 or 2 places of Kosi Province and Gandaki Province. With this, we have almost come to the end of this news bulletin, but before wrapping up, let's have a reminder of the headlines once again. Nepali Congress leader Uddhav Thapa appointed Kosi Province Chief Minister for second time. House of Representatives meeting put off till next week as political parties failed to forge consensus in regularizing House proceedings. Prices of petrol, diesel and kerosene increase, price of LPG cylinder decreases. And Myanmar's democratic leader Aung San Suu Kyi's jail term reduced after some pardons. Well, that's all the news we have for this bulletin. Our next bulletin in English will be at 2 in the afternoon. You can also listen to us online at our website, www.onlineradionepal.gov.np. Keep listening to Radio Nepal and have a good day.